Hi everyone, Aldbar here, and welcome to my Let's Play. Well, we're back on our epics. We've completed every single heroic quest that's exclusively heroic. And now we're up to doing all the epic quests. And out of the epic quests, well, there's one I missed, Spies in the House. So, let's do it. This is in a house beneath. You can see the tavern over there and where the pit is. There's that tavern. And we'll fire in. And here we go. Here's the quest. This right here is arguably going to be the longest ladder / shaft in all of DDO. Maybe. Forgot my insurance policy. I am recording a video. Yeah, certain kind of setbacks aren't pretty and you don't want them to happen while recording. I don't mind setbacks, but viewers don't like it, so avoid if possible. Here we go. Kind of a long drop, but you can hold shift and speed it up. There's water at the bottom.
Icy tendrils of biting cold swirl around you in stagnant sewer.
This quest is a big puzzle quest, and a lot of players really dislike it for that reason. But also, it gives lots of XP, so a lot of players love it for that reason. There's a love-hate relationship that goes on with this quest. Traps are kind of nasty. Typically you just go around and skip all these traps. Yeah, but if I'm already playing a trapper build, might as well disable it all, get all of the trapper bonuses. Any more traps here? Okay, so let's get it. This is one of the 3 valves that activate an air jet. I believe you can get away without going up to the air jet. More traps. This is the second valve out of oh, actually third valve out of 3. I guess it depends how you're gonna count them, but whatever. One in the water, one over here, and one right next to the valve, I think. Okay, so our goal is to get up top over there. And you have this whole section you need to climb up. And right now, this is the first way to get up, using this air jet.
Churning water rumbling somewhere deep below.
It'll shoot you up into the air to higher ground. Yeah, but let's go the long way, just in case you don't want to do this, or you keep on failing the jumps. Typically, I use this air jet. Yeah, there's archers everywhere. Deflect arrows comes in handy in this quest. Figured I might as well do the whole tour of this quest if I'm gonna spending a video on it. Might as well. Pretty sure there's a trap down here someplace. Might be random. Some of these traps like have different versions on different versions of the quest, I guess. Okay, there's a bridge over here. You can jump this gap, go around and lower it. Yeah, this basically we're going to the lever up. We're going to the stage above. Holes in this pipe and you can't see them. This is just, I guess, to allow your party members to get up. If you've got somebody who can't do all the jumping, I guess someone would jump up and get that switch and drop this bridge over here. Yeah, here's the main way up. These first boxes. Then more boxes. They'd be clipping or something. I'm not sure what's wrong. Okay. There's a big hole in the pipes right over here. If you look straight down, you can see it. But if you go straight, you won't see it. Okay, so here's the next part. Right over here. You want to set this to number 2. Or I guess 4, depending which side you're counting from. But you want to spin it twice, so. This will affect... There's a wheel over there at the end. So let's go visit that wheel. Jump up into this jet stream. There you go. So there's 5 options over here, and we only want the one that will shoot us into this little cage. Yeah, that's it. We made it to... Well, we made it to the midpoint. Still not all the way up. This place is littered with traps. And the air jets are the ones that are the most annoying because they'll shoot you off the tower and you'll end up having to climb up again. Those are the ones I'm most worried about right now. We'll disable things in just a moment. If you want to get past this gate, you're going to have to kill all of the enemies here. critter is standing behind the trap. I think one of them fell down. Did he? Hope not. Well, anyway, stand in this air jet. Completely missed that one. Whatever. Start again. Yeah, this is why players don't like this quest. The unpredictability of this whole section is what really turns some players off from it. But the truth is, once you understand what's supposed to happen, even if it takes a few attempts until it happens, it's fine. This time I caught myself on the boxes. Fine. This is it, final valve. We've unlocked this section. I think there's a trap here someplace. Let's disable it. Other side of the fence. Whatever, this gate now is open, and this valve is what we need to open up the door over there. In addition, we have prisoners. This is a lot of XP just for a few clicks, so make sure you click on the XP givers. I mean, you just click on a prisoner, you get like 4,000 XP, so it's totally worth it.
You hear someone timidly asking for help.
This can be annoying if you don't have disable device, because this specific trap over here hits you with grease and then a bunch of wind comes out. It blows you all over the place. It'd be kind of annoying to deal with. Yeah, we're past the... well, one of the worst parts of the quest, the starting part. I mean, if you like jumping puzzles, this might be your favorite quest. I don't like jumping puzzles. I moderately tolerate them. Standing here spawns in a bunch of skeletons. I usually wait for them because if not, they just add to your dungeon alert. They don't go away. They're not archers, so they do have pathing. So you need to come back and kill them. What do you mean it's blocked? There's a optional that allows you to turn on air jets, but it make it almost impossible to get up this ladder, so let's not do that. There's a hidden chest over there, but you need some kind of a long jump to get across. And of course it's locked. And it's just junk loot anyways. So visit other corners. There's nothing interesting here. Pretty sure this door opens up when you pass by it anyway. Yeah, these air jets to shoot air basically prevent you from being able to climb up the ladder. But you can use this air jet to get across to that side. Pulling the lever turns it off, so.
You hear a prisoner's voice call
It is
out
possible to time it climbing up, but it's kind of hard. Use my Reaper point, my Harper pin. Didn't feel like it being danced to death. Another prisoner.
runs down the tunnel, back to
This opens up the door across. Get a free, some free loot. And there's a spy right over here. Oh, there isn't. And here's a shrine, just in case you haven't already. Please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Use it. Might as well. There's plenty of shrines actually in this quest. Why not? Need a rebuff anyway, so. Coming up, there's a part where you can completely cheese this quest. Whoops. Sorry about that.
the metal grates below spark with electricity.
Okay, now this thing, you're supposed to go down and walk around the perimeter of this place. But if you got a long jump, you can actually kind of cheese this entire section. You're supposed to only be able to get here later. So you jump down and you walk around the perimeter of this room and try not to get zapped too much while being shot from the top.
Whispering orders from the still air, followed by the clattering of obedient bones.
Yeah, then you come down to this water section. Right now the monsters in here haven't spawned in yet. Let's go the normal way. You're supposed to hug the wall and jump down over here. Then walk around this way. While not being shot too many times. Till you get to the water section. You can go up through the ladder or you can go around over there. Yeah, so this staircase. I guess you can get to it through this side. If I can get to the... Want to get those breakables. If you go around this side, the exact same thing. End up over here. Because I went first the other way, all of the enemies are all gathered by the door over here. Come on, please don't kill me. Yeah, this is probably one of the harder fights. This quest, this particular boss.
As the necromancer falls to the ground, you hear
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't just skip it. You need to kill him.
metal gears and chains.
You hear a metal portcullis slide open in the distance.
Yeah, I've been past his door already, but you have to come in here, spawn the boss, and kill him in order to move on. Okay, before we climb up this ladder, we got some stuff we need to activate. That's one. Two, over here, we've got another shrine. Just in case you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Down here, we've got all of this. Pull this one. I think this has something to do with the air jet above. Well, we'll see about it. Okay, and let's climb. Did we get our XP for traps? Traps, 30%. Monsters killed, secret doors, 1.
Voice.
Breakables, 14. Not enough breakables yet. And this is the final rescue, and once you do this, get a whole bunch of XP.
Kaylan deftly climbs
And
her way out of the sewer,
chest.
pausing once to look back and wave her thanks.
Okay. So we've activated this. To get rid of the blade traps, I guess. Now we stand here. Shoots us up.
Fire and brimstone assail your nostrils as elementals appear in the pit. They won't let you pass without a fight.
Let me get out of this corner. I guess I can just cheese it from here. Really want to get to the corner over there. Okay. You can stand on the boxes. We'll get rid of the air elemental, then the rest we can deal with. The air elemental is the one who's annoying because he's knocking me back every second. So some ranged. Be fine. Too bad you can't disable this electric floor. We can get rid of these now. Now, to get past, we've got to kill the elementals, and we've got these valves to close. If you don't have evasion, these valves can be kind of tricky, but in all cases, you can always stand off to the side of the valve. I'll show that soon. If you need to disable it. If you don't want to get knocked off, you try to time it, or you can just jump down and take some electric damage. So we've opened up this port in the ceiling, and you moved up one level. Again, here we are. Gotta get to the crates. Yeah, this specific valve is the one that gives most problem. That air jet will knock you off. So what you need to do is you need to stand in the gap between the valve and the wall. Like this. So even if the air comes down and pushes you into the valve. That way you don't get knocked away. We can move on. Water elementals all over here. We don't have to kill all of them right now. But they're going to continuously hit me with attacks, so... Gotta go. We need to climb up that ladder, but we're going to be there just a moment. First is a random trap here. Spy. Who's guarding the shrine. I think there's a box who disables this trap like from above or something. I don't remember exactly, but I know it's pretty weird. That's the end chest. Of course, we're not done yet. Still got more jumping and puzzles and who knows what. Well, let's go check. Got those breakables. Yeah, that's the end over there. And I'm dancing again. Okay, we got these two clever gargoyles with their riddle about one of them is lying, one of them is telling the truth. Yeah, you can just jump past them, but I think you need to commit to pulling one of the two levers. You leave them here, eventually they start fighting. Spies in the house, let's wait for that to finish fighting. Do this. Basically, the answer is to take the right one. This is the final chest on Heroic. On Epic, they've added an extra chest. Yeah, I think we got everything. So,
The sunlight at the
there we
end of
go.
the tunnel shows you have reached
Epic
the
chest.
end of your journey. You have found the far end of the Blood Road.
Get a token. And my inventory's full. How did that happen? Must have ran a quest without selling. Okay, and if you recall out, you'll end up back where you gave the quest, but if you hit this, tunnel to the harbor. This is a unique exit. You get dumped out of this big pipe in the harbor. It's kind of a fun little Easter egg. I do not recommend doing this every time because, well, it's not where you're trying to go, so don't. But for the one time that, for the novelty, it's worth it. I guess you do it once. There you guys, we turn in the quest, and that's that. Just in case you weren't sure how to get to the quest, so I guess you'll see now. Go, there's the Stormy Teleporter, or House Deneth. Deneth, whatever you want to call it. And the quest giver. There you go. Yeah, so that's it. Well, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.